Welcome to Keep It a Brick with Hailey G.
This is the king of the coast. Let's make it official.
We're tapping into the hottest topics in the game.
If you don't know, now you know.
A fresh perspective on culture, entertainment, viral news, and just about everything happening around us.
Y'all better listen up closely.
You know we ain't holding back.
Can you feel me?
Now, it's time to Keep It a Brick.
Is that clear? All right, yeah.
Man, you already know what it is. We up in the building, you know what I'm saying? Keep it a brick. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? It's the boy Hailey G. We got Cash, Soul in the building. She's here. We all here.
Yes.
You know, thanks for everybody, you know what I'm saying, checking into the pre-show a little while earlier. We was discussing the Super Bowl 59 performances and, you know, the little mishaps that took place. You know what I'm saying? We got William Aubrey Graham's opinion over there. That motherfucker right there. So I know you have your opinion, so I want you to get that off too, because I don't want you to feel excluded.
Yeah,
so let them know. Let them know.
You know what? I definitely enjoyed the visuals, and there was a lot of Easter eggs in that performance. I wish he would have had a different set list, because he does have hits that would have aligned better with what he was trying to convey to the audience. But I don't feel like he had a lot of energy. That's what kind of threw me. I feel like his last performance had more energy than this one. So I was a little disappointed in that, but I see the bigger picture, I guess, now today after I've been thinking about it. Yes.
Okay, because I was wondering if you was gonna see the bigger picture. Because
I
gotta give you your chain
the
back.
bigger picture. I wish.
Let me give you your chain back. My bad.
Okay, yes, I definitely love that Serena was out there crip walking. You know, I loved how he smiled in the camera and was like, "Hey, Drake." I kind of wish he wouldn't have done Not Like Us. I'm just kind of over that. And I know he's more than that. But I just hope this is the end of that era. Let's leave that in 2024 now. I feel like he won his awards. He didn't perform for everybody. Like, let's move on now. Kendrick got more in the toolkit for to keep playing that song.
No, I'm with you on that. I do want him to kind of retire this beef at this point. You have won. And what I mean by you have won is the reason why he's won is because the simple fact you had a stadium full of people yell out A minor. It's over.
That was crazy.
When you had a Grammy full, you had an attendees full at the Grammys, and they turned around and they yelled out A minor. You lost.
Yeah.
It's time to take the L, come back, recuperate, not wear holy ass hoodies and walk through the motherfucking crowd like you're the Shield.
Wait a minute.
Yes, I'm talking about that shit. Because that was some corny ass shit.
Where the fuck did Drake come from with this? We weren't even talking about Drake.
I'm talking about it all.
I think Drake need to sit his ass down and come back in the summer. I think he need to hit the summer.
We got
come out with a summer banger, and I think
we got something in 4 days. We got something in 4 days.
I know. I don't think it's gonna be received well after the Super Bowl performance. I don't know. I think he should wait. He should have waited. Maybe save that for a summer. Even though I know it's probably you want to drop Valentine's Day. But I think he needs to hold off on that. I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you. You know, this ain't about the boy. We'll have the boy can speak about Monday. Speak about him on Monday. You feel me?
Okay. But yes, he definitely should have had a better set. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, y'all all. So this was the conversation that we was having in the previous one when y'all was talking about, oh, he should have did some legacy stuff. Then y'all be sitting up here saying, oh, well, that motherfucker did that already. Because this is not his first rodeo at the Super Bowl. Real quick, this is not his first rodeo. He didn't perform DNA at the Super Bowl before, and that was hit. And I was upset that he performed DNA again. That was one of the things I was actually kind of mad about. I was like, why are you performing DNA again? Why? I don't want to hear DNA right now. GNX was fine. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to do something else from Damn, cool. I'm with that. But I don't need to hear those. I hear those on a daily basis. Now, I thought performance-wise, again, if y'all want to know how I felt about it performance-wise, go ahead and check out the pre-show. Again, check out the pre-show. It will be up shortly in a little while. Y'all can check that out. But that's not what this show is about today.
It's not.
This show is about love
Yes.
and all the shit that happens in between that. So, you know, you see, oh Lord, Dr. Love is here. Don't pay. Hey, if you want malpractice, that's the nigga you go to.
Yeah, definitely don't come to him for love advice, guys.
Malpractice is gonna happen.
Thought it was about time I started giving some advice.
Right.
Oh Lord.
All right. So again, this show is all about love this week. It's Valentine's Day. So we figured once a month on this show, we're gonna give y'all what y'all want. Because I don't want to be that relationship show. I really don't want to be that relationship podcast. I don't want to do that. But I know that y'all enjoy those type of things. And we actually do enjoy talking about relationships. We just don't want to make it an everyday thing.
No.
Or every week we talking about shit like that. So we decided once a month we will give y'all a relationship show. So with that being said, we do need help though. We do need help from our viewers. So again, if you are having those type of relationship issues, or you just need some advice, or you have your questions, please make sure you send them, leave them in the comment section, or you can send them somewhere. We'll, you know how to follow us. You know where we at. That's all right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. No, man, we can't have that song being played, John Redcore. You gonna get us a guy?
No.
I don't need LL knocking at my door. That's what I don't need. That's what I don't need. But I'm with you though. That's my shit. I need love. That was my shit when I was a kid. Anyway, first question, because this is how we going in. Do you post your spouse? Do you believe in posting your spouse? A lot of people, when they get in relationships, they post their spouse like, this is my baby. You know what I'm saying? Some don't even post they spouse. They just post the plate and they spouse fingers in the area. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Do you post your spouse on social media? Do you believe in posting your spouse on social media? We're gonna start with Soul because I think, and Sophie, I want to start with Soul because I think she's,
Well,
I want to hear the women's perspective on this. How y'all feel about it? Niggas.
Well, first and foremost, I don't have a spouse yet, but I'm speaking that into existence that I find my husband this year.
Okay.
But anyway, no, I feel like when I was younger, yes, I used to want to post, and now, no, we're not posting until we walking down the aisle. I might post the back of his tuxedo. But I'm still not gonna post any pictures. I just feel like social media, they like to ruin people's happiness. I feel like people posting a man, then all of a sudden bitches want to be in your DMs talking about, oh, he was in my inbox, he was this, he was that. I out of sight, out of mind. I know I'm not posting nothing. No, not anymore.
Cash. Well, I'm sorry, not Cash. We got to change his name to Dr. Love. We got to change his name, Dr. Love over there.
Do I? No, I'm not one of them believers of posting, man. If you see me, I rarely post my kids on my shit too. So I'm damn sure I ain't posting nobody else because I feel like that's a way of getting at me. You feel me? If I was to ever have beefy, somebody might kidnap her or some shit. So no, I ain't posting nobody. I don't think it's necessary.
Fair.
And,
well, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh, like John said, private life is the best life. I don't think we have to post each other or shit like that. No, I love you.
I feel that. I feel that, bro. For me, I think no. I'm gonna go with no as well. I don't need the validation. I don't need that validation. I think I get it that people want to be seen and heard, and we live in that day and age of everything is digitalized, and hey, this is how this is supposed to be. I want to be seen. That's cool to be seen, but being seen ain't always the best thing. It doesn't always work out to your capabilities of being in a relationship, because once things become public, everything comes attacking that, and who wants to deal with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, your nigga, like you were saying earlier. So like, yeah, you know, your nigga was in my inbox. You know what I'm saying? Sending me dick pics or XYZ, and it's like,
and you know, my response to that be, and I was, but why would you tell people? Like, you did that.
Oh,
You did that
again,
out loud. You feel me?
now practice.
Yeah. I don't even want to be friends with my significant other on social media, to be honest. I've learned my lesson with that too. I don't want to see
I
you
think that's
posting
the
shit.
issue.
I don't want to see bitches loving your comments. I don't want to see it. Like, out of sight, out of mind. You have your online persona. I'll have mine, and we don't need to be friends on social media at all.
I think that's beautiful, actually.
Yes,
I think that is
very.
beautiful. I think we should regularize that right there. Stop being friends on social media with your mate. It's not always necessary. You don't have to do that with everybody. It's not necessary with everybody. Some people are cool, you know, to knock that out with, but not in this case. But yeah, definitely a no for me. In the words of my man Randy Jackson, it's gonna be a no for me, dog. It's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me, big dog. Y'all let us know, man, in the comments. Definitely.
Are you posting your spouse?
If you're posting y'all spouses, and if y'all okay with that. Anyway, let's move on. So the next one we was talking about. Next question is, why are relationships giving up on so easily? Right? I think that's the next question at this point. Why are relationships giving up on so easily? So a lot of people feel at this point that relationships are one of those things that, you know, it's either all in or all out, I guess. In this day and age, nobody wants to build anymore. Nobody wants to do anything like that. So why are people giving up on relationships so easily? Cash, doctor, we'll hear from the doctor.
What do you think, Dr. Love?
We'll hear from the doctor.
I will give it to you straight up. So, you know, nowadays I think getting my voice. I think nowadays, you know, relationships are, you know, fought for as much as, because I think social media does play a lot of influence. Outside voices in people's heads are also a lot of the reasons why the relationship isn't fought for so much. Back in the day, when we seen our great grandmothers, because grandmothers are 34 today, so we're not going to say grandmothers now, but
wow, bro.
grandmothers today, back in the day, bro, it's like I feel like this. I got to be ignorant. I'm sorry.
Well, the
back in the day,
out, folks.
Back in the day, your granddaddy had two families. I don't give a fuck. Whoever on here, you can say my granddaddy didn't do that. Yes, your granddaddy was out there tricking. He had Miss Joan up the street, and he had your grandma at the house, bro. I feel like motherfuckers just knew their place back in the day. They knew, like, hey, it's still coming home. He's still coming home.
They knew their place. Wow. Whoa.
They knew. That sounded so harsh. Don't.
Yeah.
But that's where I can put it.
I mean, I just feel like they didn't know. It's not that they didn't know their place. They didn't have a place to go. They depended on their husbands to live. So they didn't have no choice but to put up with the bullshit. Women ain't doing that no more. They got their own money. They got their own shit.
I didn't want to use money as a factor in this because, you know,
it is. I think it is.
They can take this conversation and take it somewhere else. I don't even want to use money. I just want to be like, it's like people were all about more family oriented back in the day. You feel me? Like, hey, I'm not giving up on this. I want I want to have this family. Nowadays, it's shit. Somebody else can take care of this family, or I can go start a family with somebody else or some shit like that. It's more easier to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to put money into it because, like I said, money will take the conversation left.
Yeah,
you feel me?
I agree with that. I don't think it's the big. I think money plays a factor in it, but it's not the biggest factor. I think the biggest factor is that people don't date with purpose anymore. Personally. People don't date with purpose anymore. You just dating to date, to have somebody there by your side, somebody I can fuck on, somebody I can go and do shit with, I can go to the movies with, or I can, you know what I'm saying, XYZ. Blase, travel, whatever the fuck you motherfuckers do out there. I don't know. But y'all don't date with purpose. You're not dating this person because of the simple fact, oh, I see myself in a couple of years marrying this individual. You ain't dating her for that. Or you ain't dating him for that. you are dating him for the things that he do and the monetary, you know what I'm saying, compensations at times, you know what I'm saying, and the sexual compensation and XYZ. But you're not dating him because of the simple fact, like, yo, this motherfucker is actually a good person. And I'm not saying that all of y'all are doing that. But a lot of you niggas, a lot, I will say about a good 75, 80% of you niggas aren't really out there dating for purpose. You're not dating for purpose at all. You're just dating just to date.
When you say niggas, you mean just the males, or you talking about in general females and males?
Both.
Females can be niggas too.
Females can be niggas for sure.
Females can be niggas too.
Yeah,
I'm just addressing the room because I don't know everybody by their full names. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I mean, I think another reason why relationships don't last is because everyone thinks they have options. I think with social media and dating apps, and people have more access to more supposed options or choices that they probably really don't have. They think they do, but in those times, like you said, with our grandparents, they didn't have social media, they didn't have cell phones, they didn't have dating apps where you could see the girl in San Diego and the girl in LA and the girl in Atlanta and the girl in New York that look good. It's just different. It's a different time. You only could probably see the girl down the street and maybe the girl at your job, but you couldn't see all the girls around town unless you met them in person.
Not even around town, within a 5 to 10, 25 mile radius.
You didn't have that many options. You probably had a good 5, you know, on a good day. But
like, damn, I seen that damn girl at the gas station this week. Man, she was bad. Boy, I tell you what.
You know, if I see her again in real life. So let me ask you a question. Exactly. Who you think is not fighting for the family as much though, or fighting for the relationship? Is it the male or the female?
I think it's both.
I think it's both. Yeah.
I think it's both. I think when it comes down to relationships and things like that, I think it's easy. Like you guys were saying earlier, it's easier to just be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm out. I'm cool. I don't want to deal with this anymore. And that's totally true in some aspects. You don't have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pull Out King, man. You don't have to deal with that shit. But at the same time, if you really love a person there, you got to understand that everything ain't going to always be perfect. The boat isn't always going to have the most smoothest sail across this ocean. It's a journey. And within that journey, you understand that those waves are going to get a little rocky and it's going to get tough out here. And you got to be able to weather the storm. And now I'm not saying to ignore red flags, because if a motherfucker got red flags, please get the fuck away. Run, dive overboard, do what you need to do. But not everything is a red flag.
I think most people should find somebody to argue about instead of somebody to argue with. You know, every relationship will come with arguments and whatever. But it's about having somebody, fighting for somebody that you're going to argue about instead of arguing with.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, no, I'm with this person.
100. You with that person.
You feel me? I don't know about red flags and shit. That's some internet shit too.
What you mean you don't know about red flags?
No,
got red flags.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers got red flags, bro. You can't listen. We can't deny that people have trauma, and some of those traumas are red flags. Period. You bringing excess baggage into the relationship, that's a red flag.
I wouldn't say maybe red flags like you're saying, Cash. I would maybe say it's just things that you need to maybe just like notate. Like you said, trauma. That I feel like everybody got trauma these days. Shit, especially Black folks. We all got some type of childhood trauma. There's something, my thing is, are you working towards resolving that trauma? That's my thing. I'm not more of you got trauma, I'm not fucking with you. But if you gotta be trying to fix it. You can't just keep saying, my mom treated me this way, or I grew up this way, so I'm the way I am. Like, there's only so much you can keep saying that to, you got to take accountability as an adult that you have to work through that.
So you think I should stop using the excuse of my dad leaving to go get some milk?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think you need to hang that up. Hang it up.
Hang it up, bro.
It's time.
Hang it up.
Listen. It's time to frame it. Listen, it's time to frame it. Yeah. Frame it like a jersey. Hang it up, bro. Hang it up.
Get you a therapist, my boy.
You got a question.
I just missed my grandma.
So how do you deal with someone who can't take criticism?
I can't relate. That's hard for me. That's something I'm really working on as a person because I tend to feel like when people tell me something, I think it's as an attack on me and not taking it as constructive. And that's been a really issue for me in my relationship. So I can't answer that question. Maybe you guys can help with that. I don't know.
I think the best way of dealing with someone who can't take criticism is not dealing with that person at all. Because a person that can't take criticism is a person that you may not want to be like seriously dating that motherfucker. Because that motherfucker right there, because like you won't be able to get anything across to that person. You can turn around. I could be, let's say if I'm in a relationship with a person who does not take criticism, I turn around and I'll be like, it could be something small. I'm like, you know what, baby girl, like, I don't like them shoes. Put these on. Nigga, you don't like my shoes? What's wrong with these? Now it comes off as Soul was saying, like, oh, a nigga attacking you. And it don't even be a motherfucker attacking you. It'd be really just like, yo, I think this looks better on you doing this.
But that might have something to do with the way you approach that situation, though.
But always. But I always believe how, again, you can. I can serve you a gourmet meal on a trash can lid. You know what I'm saying? And it depends on if you want to eat that or not. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you ain't gonna want to eat that. You're like, you just got this out the fucking alley. You serving me fucking a steak and lobster on this motherfucker? What the fuck wrong with you? But of course, I mean, you get more flies with honey than you do shit. But still, it doesn't even matter if what I say to that person. If that person can't take constructive criticism, they're gonna always see it as an attack.
But what if it isn't? What I was saying with that, what if it is an attack though? Like how you said, hey, I don't like that. I think you should put them on. That's you basically attacking instead of saying, you know what? I think those will look nicer with the outfit versus this. You feel me?
Agreed. But
that's not what you say, it's how you say it. Yeah.
Right. And that's what so again, that's exactly what I was saying with that. Can you take the question down and put up that comment real quick, production? So yeah, but what if every time you approach it, it's respectful, approach it respectfully, they still feel attacked? That's what I'm saying. I could have said that. Maybe I said it in a very respectful manner. Maybe I was just paraphrasing when I said that. You know what I'm saying? But if I said that in a respectful manner, or any type of manner, and it still comes off as an attack, then that's a problem. How am I supposed to feel comfortable coming to you, being vulnerable, telling you how I feel?
Like you're reading me right now.
No, I'm not.
Some conversations I didn't have with some guys.
No, I'm not even. I'm just being honest. I'm gonna keep that shit 100. Like, how can I be
criticism well?
We'll say that again.
No.
Do you take criticism well?
I don't. You asking me?
No, we already know you don't. We know you don't, man. But God, right
here. He's like, hold on. He's like, this question is not for you. No, I don't think I take. I think I take criticism for what it is. Okay. It's eat the bone. It's eat the meat, spit the bones. Right. What applies, bro. If you feel that way, that's cool. I'm not always. Do I feel attacked? Not every time. Now there are times or moments, if I'm in my feelings, I may feel a little attacked. But that's just me. I'm a fucking Cancer. You know what I'm saying? We sensitive. So we sensitive people. You know what I'm saying? But it just comes. It just makes me wonder, like, how can I be vulnerable with you and tell you how I'm feeling or XYZ if you feel like I'm attacking you? Every time every time I give you something, I mean, I may not like the way you said something to me, or something that you did, like, or we was out and you turned around and we got into it, and I'm like, hey, I didn't like the way that happened. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like that type of attitude from you. And I know my attitude, you know what I'm saying? Just like that conversation. How can I conversate with you and tell you things like that? And even, we trying to work shit out if you feel like I'm attacking you all the time.
Do you think the criticism could be taken well from other people too? So say they don't like you giving them criticism, but somebody else can criticize. No.
See, that's the I think that's the most hypocritical thing that a motherfucker can do.
Okay.
You got to be able to accept that shit and dish it. It goes both ways.
Oh, you're saying like if someone else is giving criticism, but they can't take it in return, is what you're asking.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, like say.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm criticizing my people, right? Mm-hmm. They don't take it well from me, but somebody else can criticize them and they can adhere to what they listening to. You feel me?
That's a human being, bro.
Yeah, that's just
That's just
Okay.
humans.
I get what you said. I get what you said.
You can't.
because you might
lead
hear
a-
it more
you
than
can lead
once and be like, oh shit, that person said that, and now that person said that. Maybe that's true.
Right.
Maybe.
So if I have a lady and she doesn't take criticism from me, well, I might well just tell you know what? Go be with that motherfucker since you can listen to them instead of listening to me.
Oh my
You get me?
God! Don't
Again.
be that guy.
Do not
here.
listen.
Dr. Love is here. I'm turning up
Listen.
now. Goddamn.
Do not listen to Dr. Love.
Yeah,
All
don't.
advice in Dr. Love is not prohibited or recommended
No.
for keeping it
It
break.
is very
Just wanna throw that
recommended.
out there.
And if
We-
you suck
we
up your
ain't-
relationship, please
Listen.
don't come back next week saying your girl dumped you because of
Right.
what Dr. Love
Because
advised.
Dr. Love said, please.
It is.
Please.
It's very well recommended. But you know how them infomercials with the little subtext at the bottom?
Mhm.
Please read the bottom. You feel me? Understand the warning.
He's like,
label.
hey,
Don't fuck
he's
up
like,
your
hey.
shit before Valentine's Day. Don't do it, guys.
He said, hey, this advice may cause homelessness, brokenhearted.
Yeah,
Dry
yeah.
balls, blue balls.
You know what I'm saying?
all the
Blue balls
things.
for the next 3 weeks. Please be careful when
Yeah.
taking this advice. All right, we got a question real quick. Hey, weird question. The people that cheat, wait, hold on. He says, weird question for the people that cheat. Why can't they find someone that's down for those poly relationships? Just saying. Because no one's down for poly relationships.
Yeah,
That's
no one's down
what it
for that
is.
shit.
Niggas
Probably
ain't
gonna
really
get your
down
ass
for that
whooped.
shit.
I am so tired being in the dating scene of men coming to me saying they're looking for poly. You can't even poly take care of one girl or sexually,
But I-
financially, no, nothing. But
But
you're
I
trying to
probably
get two
can.
girls. Like,
He said, but I
please,
probably
go sit down.
No,
But
I probably
please, go
can.
sit down.
I probably can. You feel me?
Listen.
So
Okay.
Niggas, no one is down for that. No one,
No,
men
they're
or
not.
women. Men
No,
aren't
they're
down for it because you can, like you just said, you can barely take care of two girls at the same time. Women ain't down for it because shit, y'all ain't with that. Y'all are so territorial about shit. Y'all so territorial about shit to the point where nigga, a motherfucker look the wrong way
Yeah,
or
I can
breathe in the
never.
wrong direction. Oh, you fucking that bitch, ain't you? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, hats off to them though. The people that can do it, hats off.
I ain't mad at 'em.
Definitely, I am very curious about that.
God damn it. Go
that
ahead,
community.
Cash. Wait, hold on. Here's the message from Dr. Love.
I just want you guys to get out of y'all heads and thinking that nobody wants that. It's people that actually want that.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
there
saying
is.
that, but
Now.
not everybody's ready for that, bro. Stop.
Yeah, they
Stop.
want it,
know
but are
that.
they ready for it and all that it
We
comes
don't
with?
know that.
Maybe not.
We
Here's the
don't
deal.
know that.
Remember what
We
you
don't
told
know
me in the
that.
pre-show, Cash? When
that?
we was talking about Drake? You need to spank your hand and tell yourself, stop. Stop.
Listen, some people are ready for that shit. Some people really want that shit.
They
You know,
ain't ready for it.
maybe I won't be much as a cheater if I had two arm at home.
They ain't
you
ready
know?
for it.
No,
But
I
again,
think for men, if they all into it until the woman's like, okay, well, let me get somebody too. And then that shit get quick,
Of
real
fucking
quick. They're like,
course.
oh, never mind. They're
Of
like, never
course.
mind. You
Of
can't
course.
have your cake and eat it too.
You know what? So
Like,
at that point, hey, go to timeout. Go to timeout because you talking crazy. You hear me?
Uh,
Don't think
no,
about what you just said. You hear me? Ain't no.
you can't have your cake and eat it too. You cannot.
why not? Shit, why
No.
not?
Why not? What?
Because
Why can't I not
Because-
have my cake and eat it too? Why the fuck
because
can I
you
not?
cannot.
Why do you listen?
Because
Listen,
you cannot.
I'm already a man. You don't need another man, baby.
Anyway.
You feel me?
What the hell? Anyway, see, and that's like, what if the
let us
woman
go
said,
back.
"I'm a woman. You don't need another woman." What's your rebuttal?
We'll see.
Throughout history.
Anyway, look.
You don't even know
We
what to
kind of
say.
let me
get
bring us
documented.
back. Let me bring us back to the original topic
Yes.
because we kind of went down a rabbit hole. And thank y'all for fucking with us on that one. But the original topic was why are relationships so easily given up on? So I think again back to what we were saying about that. It's just really the effort that you put in, how you watering your grass on your side. Everybody thinks that the grass is greener on the other side. No, the grass is actually greener where you water.
Exactly.
All right, let's
Buddy,
move on because we was
buddy,
going
buddy,
deep.
what?
Like, yo, we was going deep in the rabbit hole on that one. What the fuck?
Yeah, we can have a whole episode on that.
Shit.
For real.
Hold on. We got another comment here. It says, no lie. I personally feel like the only motherfuckers who poly fits is the ones that can't have kids. No shade. That's just my honest opinion. Listen, we here, Pull Out King, we listen, but we don't judge. loudly.
Judge exactly.
We don't judge loudly. We'll judge you in our mindset, maybe in the group chat.
Respect all communities,
but
you know.
But we're not gonna judge you here. We're definitely.
If you like it, I love it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Next question. I thought this was actually a pretty good question. Does society downplay men who have had their heart broken? So I've seen this question on social media. I wanted to ask it. You know what I'm saying? Does society downplay men when their hearts have been broken? We're gonna go to Cash. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to Dr. Love since he is
again. That's been documented all throughout history, man. Hey, man, get out there and survive. We all, we just supposed to survive. Women are taken care of. My greatest analogy with this would be the Titanic. They said, save the women and children. You niggas get back. Women and children on the boat.
Oh, my God. That is not the same.
It's the same
You
thing.
gotta take it to another level.
I'm sorry. That's just how it is.
I can't disagree with this.
Nowadays, like you may get the woman that who understands. Hey, men lead love too. They need to be professed to with all this. But when we deal with broken hearts, man, a nigga don't want to hear that shit. Nobody want to hear you cry about that as a man. Hey man, you better toughen up and go. Hey, it's beneficial to see. That's what somebody will tell you.
They're gonna tell you real shit. Somebody will tell you straight up, "Oh, you lost your girl? Oh, what? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, you better get your ass up out there and go find you another one."
That's the first thing
you better go get into something else. Because guess
I'm gonna let you get it.
Oh shit, we got so about to be ignorant. Here we go.
No, not ignorant, but what I will say is I agree with you guys for sure. I feel like with men they do like push it to the side, like suck that shit up. But I hate when I hear men saying they got their heart broken 6th grade and they 40. Like we gotta pivot at some point, guys. You can't be talking about your first heartbreak from 1992 and we're in 2025. You gotta move on.
I agree with you wholeheartedly on that, please. But I also wish that we when we were younger, we didn't get the tools to process those type of things.
Exactly.
We didn't get the tools. Listen, we did not get men do not have guys. We did not have those tools when we were younger in 92 to figure out how this girl just broke my heart. I've been giving this broad cookies and milk during recess for the whole fucking semester just to get a hug and a kiss. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna break my heart to go play with the snot fucking king of fucking 92?
Can I take it further than what you just did?
Go ahead.
We had this conversation before, my guy.
We did.
What we said. I told y'all, with men, heartbreak doesn't start when we're 6 or 7 years old. What up, Winston? It doesn't start for that. It starts at the age of, hey, your mother's friend or somebody come around calling us they man, my little boyfriend when you are a child. And then she pop up out of nowhere with another nigga, bro. We felt that as kids, babies. That's all
gut punch, bro. Well, that's a gut punch.
That's very inappropriate, and we're in a different time now. Ladies, stop that shit.
No.
You're the boyfriend. No.
Talk about it in a different time now. Accountability is accountability. God damn it.
That's what it's for.
Accountability is accountability.
I'm telling the women to stop that shit then. If that's the case, stop it.
Besides sticking my hand in an electrical outlet to find out that it electrocute you,
you know what?
One of the toughest lessons as a little boy is that the girl that you think likes you, that you
don't like you, nigga.
She don't like you, nigga. She just we are not given the proper tools as men, especially at a young age, to deal with heartbreak.
No, and rejection.
Exactly, and rejection. I agree with that part. Especially rejection. Rejection is tough. Rejection is one of those things that's tough. No one wants to deal with that. I mean, even though I remember again, one of my favorite shows, King of the Hill, and I remember this. This is how I had to learn how to get through rejection, because rejection was one of those things that fucked me up, where I didn't really like even engaging, because it's like, bro, I know I'm gonna get rejected, especially at that point in time in my life where I was like, yo, I'm a big nigga, you know what I'm saying? XYZ, blah, blah, blah. I know what you about to say, Cash, all the big niggas get girls. But again, different mindset. Different mindset at this time, my guy.
It's true.
Yes, you understand?
Different times.
You know what I'm saying? It was just more into the situation where I had to learn, you just got to keep going. Rejection is going to happen. That comes with the territory of trying to get to know people and talk to people. rejection is going to happen. But what they don't tell you is that rejection does chip away at the self-esteem.
Oh yeah.
A lot of
for
people
sure.
don't.
Yes.
A lot of people don't discuss that, and that's the real. I think that's the real reason why men, you know what I'm saying, have those issues with rejection.
Because of self-esteem, yeah.
Yeah, it's the self-esteem. It ain't even the ego. It's the self-esteem. It kills the self-esteem. It does damage to the self-esteem. It's like being shot multiple times with a hoodie on and walking through smoke.
What the fuck? God, like really?
Lord.
Bro,
Well,
listen.
we know that guy's been hurt a lot of times. We know that.
Yeah, you know what?
Exactly.
And while y'all playing, Drake has been very therapeutic throughout the years.
No lie.
It's
No
helped me
lie.
through a lot.
That's no lie. That's no lie. I definitely then got over some tough times.
Oh yeah. What's that song?
To the Yellow Canadian. No
What
cap.
is that song? When he's like leaving the voicemail?
Oh, Marvin's Room.
Marvin's Room.
Yeah, Marvin's Room.
Oh yeah,
sure.
Marvin's Room was going up around that time.
Definitely.
That was definitely. Even for all the dogs, there's some songs on there that will definitely make you be like, damn.
I'm a dog.
Well,
And
besides that
listen,
part.
fellas, self-esteem. For your self-esteem, I remember when I first acknowledged my self-esteem. I was 16. I was locked up in a program, juvenile detention. Basically, I was locked up, man. And I remember telling myself in the mirror, "Fuck that, bro. It's you. This is what you is. This is what you look like. This you got to be proud of that." That's how I got around to my self-esteem being high. I had to talk, but to the fellas that are dealing with self-esteem, for All the Dogs album, Deluxe Scary Hours Volume 3, I think it's called. There's a song on that, and it's called "Fuck My Ex." If it doesn't help out with your self-esteem,
fuck my ex.
It'll help out with your self-esteem. You feel me? Yeah. But deal with your self-esteem problem.
Okay, well,
no,
you guys
definitely deal with the self-esteem.
Yes. Stand in the mirror, say I look fly, I look good, whatever affirmations you gotta tell yourself. Do it.
I do have affirmations.
For sure.
I do have affirmations though.
I got a whole list on my wall right here.
I don't have mines on my wall. Mines are from a TV show. Believe it or not. It's from the Bernie Mac show. I say that every morning when I get up, I look in the mirror, I say it. Even when I don't feel like it, I'm gonna give it to y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of game because I think Mac is the dude. So what he go? What the fuck? You know what? I can't remember it right now because I do say it every morning, but I'm also high. But
oh my god,
I'll make sure I pass it on. All right, it'll come back to me. Oh, here it is. Who's the man? Use the man. Strong, healthy, black man. That's
right. Okay.
That's it. I couldn't remember. It was a little cloudy right there.
You gotta keep telling yourself, and you'll believe it. So start speaking those affirmations to yourself, and somebody will love you. You guys, that's for everybody. It's somebody for everybody.
Fact.
If you get rejected, it's another one. Don't take it, and yeah.
All right, hold on. We got a couple of comments on this real quick. So let's drop a couple of comments real quick.
Oh, yes. That is so great. Your first love is yourself. I love that. Yes.
Okay, we're not. All right, John Redcorn says we're not making love no more. We're not even trying to.
You're doing it wrong.
This nigga out here. Well, Drew Hill.
I've been waiting.
I'm like, wait, no.
Get out, sir. He said, fellas, after a hard breakup or rejection, the house of gains, aka the gym, is the place to make you better and to get over it. Agree.
No, not for me.
Says your first love is yourself. That is. Yes, I believe in that too.
Love yourself, guys. You gotta love yourself. Yes, nobody else will if you don't love yourself.
All right. I think we're gonna go on to the next one, y'all. We're gonna go on to the next one. All right, folks. What song? Speaking of music, because John Redcorn did us like that with that Drew Hill, man. So now we got to bring in the music. Appreciate you though. What is on your Valentine's playlist? Do you have a Valentine's playlist in your Spotify or Apple Podcast or your Apple, Apple Music? You know what I mean? What's on your Valentine's playlist? Make sure you drop it in the comments. Let us know what's in your Valentine's Day playlist. I got a couple of shit in mind.
Me too.
So I got a Quiet Storm mix ready to go. I always have like playlists ready to go for all occasions, right? If I'm going to the range, I got a playlist, got all the gangster shit that I'm gonna, And then if I'm trying to get, intimate, all sensual, and shit. I got my I got my R&B and my fucking
Wow.
quiet
Okay.
store mix. You know what
What's
I'm
your
saying?
top? What's your top song, guys?
Ooh. For Valentine's Day or for
Just,
Valentine's
just,
Day?
just your. What's your like go-to like song when you're trying to get in the mood? I'll say that.
Ooh. Probably The Weeknd. Probably something from The Weeknd. I ain't gonna
That's a
cap.
good choice. What about you, Cash?
Everything on the 90s R&B playlist.
Okay.
Everything.
Fair.
Everything on the 90s R&B playlist. A little bit of the, late 80s, but everything on the 90s R&B playlist is basically go-to.
So you got a little bit of New Jack Swing on that. I feel that.
Yes.
You gonna rise
My
up on
go-to
that.
is Division. I love Division. That's a good, good art group to be
Division's
on the
cool.
playlist. Eric Bellinger.
Eric Bellinger is definitely on the playlist.
Yes.
Hey, so here I think which is kind of underrated group, two groups that's underrated on the playlist personally. Jagged Edge.
Oh, that's my group.
112.
Yes.
Jagged Edge.
Definitely
112. Man.
Yes.
Bro, Hailey is Weekend. You damn right. I'm a Weekend stan, bro.
Yes.
Grim. And I don't want to pivot that fast, but Grim, have you heard Hurry Up Tomorrow?
I still haven't listened to it, guys.
I'm disappointed.
My daughter been playing it though. She like it. She been playing it heavy.
That shit is listen, real quick. We're gonna pivot real quick because me and Cash, we even having like our little sidebar about this album. You know what I'm saying? Got a few Barry White songs on the list. Y'all might be too young. Hey, hold on. Telling me this.
Yeah, don't play.
All right, what?
You know. All right, no. But check it.
What you preach? All right, man.
Right. But check it. The last 3 songs, like the last few songs on Hurry Up Tomorrow, last 5, felt like a goddamn funeral.
I saw that comment. I was like, I kind of made me like, okay, I need to listen to it now because I'm intrigued by that.
All right, no, for real. Even though I was like, what the fuck is he got going on?
Like, bro, every song, those 5 songs felt like, okay, bro, bye. This is my goodbye. This is my yes. It's literally the death of the Weekend in those 5 songs.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, definitely. Yeah, the Weekend. I like the Weekend, bro. I've been following. See, the thing about the Weekend and me is like I've been fucking with the Weekend, like before he showed his face, when he was with that group, The Noise. I was fucking with him, tough. So I'm like one of those niggas. It was the same thing with K-Dot. I was fucking with K-Dot around that same time. So when I discovered them, and I'm like, all right, these guys is like, I knew these guys was gonna do big things. You know what I'm saying? I knew the trajectory for them. I knew what it was. I was listening to these niggas on Last FM and shit. Trajectories. And so I'm happy as fuck when I see these motherfuckers winning and seeing them doing the shit that they do. Even Drake. Like, yeah, I'm happy for him. I've been watching him since fucking Degrassi. And when I first heard he dropped that fucking So Far Gone shit, you know what I'm saying? Boom. It was always, and then even with Big Crit, definitely. I'm actually a little disappointed in Big Crit right now, but that's something we'll have to talk about on another time. But yeah, man, I definitely got a lot of shit in the playlist though. I'm pretty sure y'all do too. Again, y'all let us know what y'all got in y'all playlist and shit like that. All right. I think our next question is what's the best way to approach someone that you're interested in? I think I want to give people some game, like how to, because I know a lot of people are afraid. I know somebody that's afraid to approach people. They don't know how to talk to like girls. I thought that I don't think it's weird. I just think it's just one of those things that it's just like, all right, you just ain't got the confidence or the game. So I'm gonna give you a little confidence in the game. So we're gonna start off with Dr. Love over there. You know what I'm saying? Our resident love advisor. Yes. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give you the game on how to approach women. Go ahead, Dr. Love. Let's hear your analogy.
Hey, listen. Damn, why y'all want to put me on the spot? Like a lion hunting a gazelle.
Oh God.
No,
Don't do that, guys. Do not fucking do that, guys. That's not what we want. That's not what we want.
Give me your number. You feel me? But
give me a goddamn number.
He gonna be like fucking Day and Friday after what is it called? Friday after next. When he's like, give me your
Baby D.
You know, yeah.
But no, you don't know Baby D. Come on.
Damn, that's a good one. Approaching someone, I think first of all, you have to approach that situation with confidence. I think every female likes a man with confidence. You don't want no scary dude approaching her. You got to know how to approach her and when the setting is right to approach her. You feel me? You approaching a female at a library, you approach her about the book she read. What book is that you read? You feel me? I've read that book. I'm lying like LeBron. I haven't read that damn book, but I read that book too. You feel me? But I think it depends on that situation. When, like I said, when to approach them, knowing when to approach them. I don't know. I really don't know.
Fair.
Like a lion hunting a gazelle, you know.
Consider who you're. You know,
advice for the ladies. I would say the older I get, I used to be very like, nope, I'm gonna let them talk to me. I'm gonna let them approach me. I'm not gonna be sliding in no DMs. I'm not gonna be doing none of that. But I feel like the older I get, I feel like men like that. Men like when women, you know, take charge and be like, oh, I saw you and I thought I would, you know, slide in your DM or, you know, stuff like that. So don't feel like, ladies, you can't do that or you shouldn't do that because you might miss out on your blessing.
I've only been macked up by a girl twice in my life. Twice. And that shit was crazy. Crazy. Yeah. I ain't never in my life thought that was gonna pop off like that. Like, I thought the bitch was trolling me. I ain't gonna.
You probably was feeling like $1 million. Like, oh shit.
I was like, this bitch trolling. At first she came off. I was like, yo, this bitch trolling. Like, what the fuck, yo? Who's you? Who sent you? Then after a while, then she gave me the number, bro. I was like, oh, okay. And the number was real. Oh, okay. My advice is first, like Cash said, you got to have confidence. You got to say hi. Also, ladies, speak back. Like, I want to throw that out there. Speak back. It is nothing wrong with a nigga if he say hi to you.
You don't gotta be rude. Just say, hey, how's your day going? And yeah.
Be rude.
You know, no, don't
be rude.
Again,
don't be rude.
Be rude. Because you know what? I gotta come back for your bald head ass. That's why you bald head now.
You know what? You say something back then. Stand that shit. See,
I bet you say something back then.
I say first thing first, hi. Hi is always the good way to go in. And you don't even got to say hi like some square ass motherfucker. Don't be hi, you know what I'm saying? Like you Steve Urkel shit. You know, what's up? Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? If you see her, try to talk to her, have a nice conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? I always say FORD, family, you know what I'm saying? Occupation, dreams, and I forgot what R stands for, but recreation. You know what I'm saying? So forward, remember. Gotta remember that part. You know what I'm saying? Family, occupation, recreation, dream. Where's your family from? You know, XYZ. What do you do for work? What do you like? You know what I'm saying? What do you aspire to be? What do you know what I'm saying? Like if you're going to school, oh, well, what do you want to do with that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, what do you like to do in your spare time? So again, you know, there's methods to the madness. You know what I'm saying? But confidence is key. Confidence is key.
I don't want to know about her damn family. I might be beefing with them niggas. Listen.
Oh my God.
Listen. Fuck them niggas.
Oh Lord.
God damn it. Fuck your family. I'm trying to know you. Fuck them niggas. But listen, to the dudes that don't know how to approach. To the dudes who don't know how to, you know, approach somebody. I seen this in the movie, and I think you should try this.
What's it?
If she's just call her somebody else's name. Eventually she's gonna wonder why you're calling her somebody else's name. You feel me? I forgot the name of this movie. You feel me? But
I need to put those quotation marks under there.
When she
just don't say hey sexy. Don't say hey sexy, you guys. Don't do that.
I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, you can. You can say whatever. You see a girl in a yellow suit, a yellow outfit, be like, "What's up, banana?" Or she in white and black, like a zebra. Man, girls be loving that.
Wait, please
do that.
Yes, that's also. Hey,
yes.
If you go talk to somebody, you got to make sure your shit tight, bro. That's what I want to. Don't be walking up,
shoes clean,
Make sure your teeth is right. Make sure your breath is smelling fresh. Make sure you ain't got no boogers in the nose, no boogers in your eyes, bro. Make sure your shit is tight. I just want to put that out there. Make sure your shit is tight. You know what I'm saying? But listen, you gotta wash the car before you sell it, brother. You gotta wash the car before you sell it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Take me and listen.
Lord,
So do
wash
you
your
feel
ass
like,
before you talk to
do you
anybody.
guys
Please.
feel like
Wash the
if
car
you're
before you
approaching
sell
somebody,
it.
if you guys are approaching somebody, do you guys feel like you have to be dressed up in all of this?
I think you should be presentable.
Yes,
Presentable?
I feel like that is important. Your presentation and your first impression is important. So I don't feel like you got to be dressed up, but just put together.
Dr. Love.
Not in those sweatpants and some slides.
I'm gonna tell you something, fellas.
What's wrong with sweatpants and slides? Chill. Chill. Wait, chill.
Let me tell you something, fellas. You can be as dressed up as you want to be. She cheating on you with a nigga that wear N1 gym shorts.
Oh,
okay.
God.
So be as you are. Take me. You have to take me as I am. If I had the confidence to come up with you on my dirty ass work uniform, that's the confidence. That's just my confidence level. Excuse my outfit.
Oh, I love it. I love seeing a man in a work outfit on. Shit, come talk to me and you got a uniform on.
Come as you are.
I'd rather see that than some fucking raggedy ass basketball shorts. Okay?
Oh my God, not come as you are.
Grip. I got on a pair of black forces right now. I got on a pair of black Air Forces right now.
White lace is all that.
White laces. That's diabolical, bro. That's the diabolical thing.
And no bitch tied up extra hard.
Extra tight, God, bro.
You guys,
choking the life
throw those
out
away,
home.
please.
But nah, listen. I feel like that's another thing with that confidence. I don't care how I'm looking. If I feel like approaching you, my confidence is that how to approach you. You feel me? You feel me? So, and again, Mr. Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada, Dior wearing guy, she cheating on you with a nigga that don't wear none of that. So
yeah, I always feel like I always get approached when I'm looking busted. Like I'm like, why are you talking to me? I don't want to talk to nobody.
That's when y'all look the best. That's when y'all be looking right.
If you're at the gas station,
I get to see all the natural,
like I don't know, but
that's when y'all be looking right because I get to see all the natural beauty. That's what it is. I forget. All right, listen, real quick. We have not forgot that it's Black History Month here at Keep It a Break.
Oh no, definitely not.
So definitely not. We do remember that it's Black History Month here. I forgot to add something for Black History Month, but I forgot to add it on the schedule. But I got something for y'all to go look up. All right, I want y'all to go look up. This is y'all homework, and I want y'all to come back to me next week and report to us. I want y'all to go look up The Loving Case. Go look up The Loving Case. It's a movie about this shit as well. It's called Loving. Go look it up.
Wow.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. Go look it up.
Okay, I'm gonna look that up too. Okay,
look it up. There it is. All right, let's go ahead and take a little break. I think because we've been going at it with these questions for a cool little minute. Let's take a little break. We're gonna hit the middle plugs real quick, and then we'll be right back with our last couple of segments, our last couple of questions, and then we gonna dip out. Be right back.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Cash from Keep It a Brick. Make sure you guys keep checking us out on Instagram at Keep It Brick, Facebook at Keep It a Brick. You know where you guys at on YouTube. We are there. Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe. Hit the share button, man. It's all free, man. But everything is Keep It a Brick. Also, make sure you guys check us out on Twitch too if you're one of those guys, man. And for all the old school listeners, man, we are also on all audio podcasting platforms. That's all audio podcasting platforms. Make sure you guys keep checking us out there, and make sure you guys keep staying tuned in to Keep It a Brick.
All right, my man with the middle plug as always. Professional.
Lord, Mr. Ignorant.
Give me your doctorate, man. Who gave you the doctorate? That's what I need to know. Who gave you the doctorate?
Oh,
the same where Dr. Phil got his. That's where you got yours at?
Is he not a real doctor?
No, he is not a real doctor.
I'm finna chase a career. I'm finna pursue my career. I know what to do now. I know what to do.
This nigga is not a real doctor. He's never been a real doctor.
I know exactly what to do now.
Nigga, fuck, he was just a psychiatrist. Nigga, only reason why he got that doctor status is because of Oprah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oprah, come holler at the boy.
So you got this. You got this, Cash. Go get your doctorate.
You could be the next Dave Chappelle, and then you can marry Oprah, and then get all her money. There you go.
I don't think I don't think I'm one of them guys.
Shit, if the price is right, nigga, you one of them guys. The price is right, you one of them guys. Anyway, all right. Next question: when is it the right time to end a relationship? When is it the right time to end a relationship? Because I think we were talking about, not giving up on relationships earlier. So I think this question kind of hits it a little bit different, right? When is it the right time for you to end a relationship? Again, we'll start. Should we start off with Dr. Love this time and get his analysis, or?
I never want to say goodbye.
Left you out here singing on this.
Listen, man, it's that when you at wit's end, when you feel like you defeated, dog. You know what? I've been trying my hardest to keep this shit going. I can't do it no more. I'm not being heard. I'm not being listened to. I'm not receiving. You feel me? I think you should put it at the end, because at that point you're not caring about your health no more. Your happiness. You're just trying to make somebody else happy. When it gets to the point where you don't care about your happiness no more, or your happiness not, one of them things that should be on the forefront for your other person, I think, it's about time for me to say, it's time for the end this, because I'm losing myself trying to love you. You feel me? And if I lose myself, I already don't have nobody. So who gonna have me if you already ain't got me? So yeah, I think that's one of the, you feel me? That's from Dr. Love, people. That wasn't even
a bar. Oh wow.
That was a bar. I don't even have nothing to say on.
I know. I definitely was not expecting that. That was very,
maybe I should go to this practice.
Yeah. You know what I would say is when you outgrow people. I feel like you outgrow people sometimes, and it's not even like a bad thing, or sometimes you just you on a different page than somebody, and sometimes you just gotta walk away. I feel like definitely, like, if you're not on the level that they are anymore, then you gotta let it go. Yeah.
I think for me, it's always one of those things where it's just a hard decision to make, period. Because it's a lot of things and a lot of factors that play in the mind, a lot of emotions, a lot of things are tied in with each other and things like that, especially if you're married and things of that sort. So I think when is it the time to end the relationship is so, like, get your ass up out. Basically, he's right. If we're not making love no more, we're not trying to change. You know what I'm saying? We're not growing at this point. We just stagnant, and it's time for me to grow and move on. You know what I'm saying? John Redcorn is right. Even though he's a funny motherfucker, he is right. He is right, because that was wild. I'm gonna definitely go with that. Definitely going with that. Next question: what are some past dating expectations that you once had? We're going to start with Soul on this one. I think we're going to start with Soul on this one.
You know what? I think the older I get, I think my expectations are changing. Well, first of all, I try not to have no expectations, because I feel like when you meet somebody, they don't owe you anything. I feel like you have to like build that and like, grow into that. I mean, I used to think like, you got to go on a first date, they got to pay, you got to do this, you got to do that. I mean, I'm at a point now, I feel like shit. I think our first date should be like a coffee date. Something super chill, check your temperature, see if I even want to go on a real date, and vice versa. So yeah, I feel like I don't have any expectations anymore.
That's actually interesting to hear. I'm very interested to hear that.
I'm growing.
All right.
I'm changed.
Look at that. Growth. All right. Dr. Love, nigga. Let's hear your.
Oh shit! Dating expectations that I once had. I probably still got some of them dating expectations to this day.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. I really don't know. I really never had an answer to this question, to be honest.
Damn. Really?
You feel me? Because
that's totally fine, my brother. I respect it. He said,
but I think I still have some of those expectations to this day. You feel me?
Well, what are some of those expectations there? If you don't mind us asking, or if you mind sharing with the class, Dr. Love.
I don't want to say the what do you bring to the table thing, right? I don't want to make it seem like that, but if I do decide to date a girl, you better have a car or a house, either or. You gotta have one of the two. You gotta show me you're trying. Show me you're trying. Guess what? I have both of those things. You hear me? So you gotta have either a car or a house.
Shit, that goes both ways. You gotta come with what I'm coming with. You gotta have. I feel like that's automatic. My aunt told me growing up, you gotta have three things: a job, a car, and an APT. If you ain't got none of them three things, I can't do nothing for you. And that's always been my rule.
And why I say you gotta have one of those things? Because if you got a car, you can go get a job.
Yep.
If you can go get a job, you can go get a crib. You feel me? Yeah. Or if you have
depending
a house,
on where you live at in California.
Yeah, we're in Cali, so that's here.
It's a little different for us here.
Okay.
At least get three roommates, whatever you need to do.
You may have a roommate, nigga still may be staying with his mama because of that. If one of those things run through.
Even if you got a crib, and you take the bus, I'm okay with that. You have something that is required. You feel me? Because I come with those requirements. You feel me? You don't have to worry about being too loud in my house because my mama might wake up. You don't have to worry about that over here. You feel me? Another one of my expectations. You got to have some type of respect about yourself. Don't be too loud. God damn it, I hate an extra loud person.
All right. John Redcorn said, is that the same Dr. Love logo that the fake doctor got arrested in West Palm Beach, Florida?
Listen, I just looked on Google to grab this shit. I don't know where it came from. I say, this is the one. That's all I did.
Oh my
this
God.
Is the one.
What is wrong with you? What is really wrong?
It was fitting today. You hear me? It was fitting.
What is wrong with you? God. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? All right. I mean, I don't know. For me, I used to have, I don't know what kind of expectations I really had when it came to dating when I was younger. I don't remember them personally. I'm kind of where Soul is at. I try not to have too many expectations with people because having high expectations always kind of let you down.
Exactly.
So I try not to always have that expectation. Like if I go out with a girl, I don't expect for them. All right, like, okay, if I take her out, I'm not expecting her to drop her drawers, being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not expecting that. I'm not expecting her to even call me back after that date. I'm not expecting anything at all. It's just, all right, I like this person that we went out and we just wanted to get to know each other. And if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't.
For sure.
That's it. Like, that's it for me.
I thought you were going to get ignorant. You were like, for sure. I was waiting for,
All right. Now, this is something Soul brought up, which I actually love. I love this. The love language. What is your love language? Do y'all know what y'all love language? Love languages are five things. Now, we was trying to work on that last night. I was trying to work on that last night, trying to get our shit done. And then Cash, did you take yours? Did you take the test? Did you complete it?
I took two of them. I did two of them.
Okay.
One of them, I was starting to feel like a little mama because it was asking me questions like I was a girl. You feel me?
You said a little mama.
Stop it.
Other one,
Stop
in
it.
the other one, when I got to the end of it, it told me that I screenshotted that shit actually. Some shit about me liking gifts or some shit. I don't know. It said some shit.
So you like gifts, nigga? Okay.
You like gifts?
No.
Yeah.
No, that's not what it said. It says acts of service. I'm sorry.
That's technically, yeah. That's a part of the gift giving.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like you like when people basically do stuff for you. If somebody does something for you or go out of their way to do something for you, you acknowledge that and you love that. That actually makes you may fall in love with that person a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes.
Mine's
I
is
wouldn't say it like that. Sound like I'm using somebody. I wouldn't say it like that.
It's not you using somebody, bro. That's just the goal of the psyche.
If somebody want to buy you a PlayStation or something, hey, you like those things.
You gonna feel it. You gonna feel the butterflies, bro. They're gonna be just
feel all warm inside,
Yeah.
That sounds childish.
You childish for not. You childish for not
That
acknowledging.
sounds childish.
You're childish.
She,
That's all
she
that
bought
is.
me a PS5. Now I'm in love with her. No, fuck that. Listen, I think because I kind of figure out where I go wrong in relationships. At I think I approach my relationships like it's work. You feel me? And I think that's wrong. I'm figuring that out. Like I treat everything as like business. You feel me? Like what can you do?
What do you mean by that? Oh, okay.
What can I do for you? Like,
but relationships. But sometimes
that's what it is.
Relationships
though,
are business though, in certain aspects, because it's not more or less of what can you do for me. It's more of how can we help each other. How can we build with each other? How can I make it a little easier for you? That's what it's about. And then you figure it out. It's being real. I know my love language is definitely acts of service. That's one. Physical touch. I'm a perv. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a perv. I ain't gonna lie. I physical touch all the time because I'm always touching. I don't give a fuck. I do what I do. I'm a toucher. That's what I know. I'm a toucher every time. Gifts. Gifts is always. I like giving gifts. You know what I'm saying? And then words of encouragement. I think words of encouragement is really important between partners because sometimes your partner may be going through a really downturn and you may need to be there for them and show them, hey, yeah, even though, you know what I'm saying, you going through this, remember these are the things you have accomplished and you are loved and XYZ. My last one though, I forgot what the last one was. I can't think what it was. But
I didn't need that to tell me I ain't shit. You feel me?
Anyway,
where did you get that from?
Where did you get that
from that?
I didn't need the little quiz to tell me, nigga, you ain't shit. You feel me? I didn't need that.
Oh my god.
But hey, for the words of encouragement, I understand. Cause listen, ladies, if you bald head, you feel me, and I'm dealing with you, I'm gonna tell you, well, at least you got more head than the baby. So you good.
You know what?
That is not words of fucking encouragement.
Yeah, you are definitely not shit. You confirmed that with that. You're not
That's
shit.
words of encouragement.
Those are not words of encouragement.
Oh my God.
Well, my top ones are, my first one is quality time. That's really important to me with relationships. It's quality time.
So that was my last one, quality time. Sorry.
And my second one is physical touch. And then my third one is acts of service. And I actually read the book because I feel like those love languages are really good to know when you're dating someone because everyone needs to be loved differently. And if you know that, I think it'll kind of help you. It's like a blueprint of how to love your partner. So you guys should take the quiz if you haven't already.
Definitely.
Hey, Grill, how you knew I was talking about that too, Grill?
That's cool.
He said, "Leave J. You know what? Leave J alone. That's crazy.
Y'all is wild. Y'all is wild." All right. Next question. If your partner or spouse had a wild... Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Not gonna lie. I'm not dating in this day and age. I feel like it's a lot harder now compared to these past decades. I can agree with that. I think I hear the stories.
Trash.
I hear the stories. And I'm gonna tell it like it is. The dating pool, it is a septic tank. That is literally what it is. It ain't even a pool.
Trash.
It's a septic tank. It's a septic tank. Period.
Where we at with it?
Period. All right. Next question. If your spouse or your partner had a wild past, do you think you deserve to know up front? I'm gonna ask the question again. If your spouse or your partner had a wild past, do you think you deserve to know up front? Okay.
No.
All right. Well, since Soul is starting it off, why
no. I don't want to know. I mean, honestly, I feel like especially in your 30s, if you're dating, everybody got a past, whether it's wild or not. Like, I don't need to know. Like, I think I don't understand why men are still asking women in their 30s, how many people have you been with? All that type of shit. Like, who cares? That does not matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you ain't got no STDs or something from your wild past, then I don't need to know about it. No. Yeah.
My turn.
If he heats up, sure.
It's your turn. I can see you're about to be on some bullshit.
Go ahead. I seen you rubbing your hands like Birdman. I know you are feasting.
To an extent.
Go ahead.
Yes.
To an extent, I think you should know up front. I think I do deserve to know if you were that girl in high school or middle school getting trains ran on you. I think I deserve to know. You feel me? I think I deserve to know if you was the best hoe in your city and you got tired of being a hoe and labeled a hoe and you moved to another city or state to try to start a new life. I think I deserve to know that. You feel me? I think I deserve to know. I think I deserve to know.
Fuck shit.
I think I deserve to know if you had a pimp and there may be a time where he comes to collect his property, you feel me, which is you, and in the middle of the night one night somewhere. I think I deserve to know that up front. You feel me?
I don't know what type of girls you're dating, but I don't have that background, so I can't relate. So I don't have those skeletons in my closet, but
understood.
But maybe they're reformed. You know, like Drea said, you can delete your wholeness, you know?
You can't. You can't. Listen.
I first I was gonna say I was gonna come with the most realistic scenarios of with my Mr. Rogers jacket on, but I actually gotta agree with Cash here. Like I hate to be that nigga, but like I do this. I think I deserve to know to some extent. You know what I'm saying?
I blame Florida.
I blame Florida.
But they can tell you anything. Like honestly, like you don't unless you know the people they around. You don't know if that's facts. So why does it matter?
I don't necessarily think it matters completely. Now I will say that I don't know. When I get with a motherfucker, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, yo, if you out here, we was all out here doing wild shit. I'm not here to judge you.
Facts.
I know I got a pass, just like you said. Everybody got a pass. I was out here doing shit. And I mean, unless you ask me about, what you out here XYZ doing, you know what I'm saying? Then if we sharing for sure, we could talk about it. Because I'm an open book. I ain't got shit to hide from you. But again, I don't want to know off the rip shit. That, like as Grim said, that may tarnish some shit. I'm like, oh damn, you was the one that was getting trains run on you around the shit.
Well, that's different. Unless you're like a sex worker, a stripper, that's a little different. I feel like that is stuff you should disclose.
But even then,
to your person.
I mean, but even then, do they not deserve? Do they not deserve love?
No, I'm not saying that they don't.
Definitely deserve.
But you gonna tell me? You need to tell me these things so I can decide if I want to go through this.
I agree with that part. I don't want to be trapped. I don't want to be trapped. Nobody wants to be entrapped.
That's with anything though, with anybody.
Yeah.
You gotta
give me the option to say no.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? It's 3:00 in the morning. You in your bed with the ex whore.
You know what?
Okay, why you say it like that though? Like what's my name? Gangsta Black.
Whore. You get a knock at the door.
That was a hard whore.
You get a knock at the door. You go get you. I mean, you wake up. You don't know who it is. 3:00 in the morning. So of course you getting up. You go to the door with your gun. You open the door and it's a nigga with a nice top hat, a fly ass suit, a cane. And he telling you I'm here for Trixie.
You know what? You fucking from Florida for sure. That's some Florida. That is some Florida shit.
That court is wild.
Let me set the scene. And he tell you that he tell you I'm here for Trixie. Now you looking around like who the fuck is Trixie? And then you say random. You talking Amber? Amber? Yeah, she goes.
That's like what? Again, y'all know what my favorite show is, bro. The Boondocks. A pimp named Slickback shows up at your door looking for Crystal. What you supposed to do with that? You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm here to retrieve some property, sir.
I think you deserve to know that up front.
But yes, definitely if you're living that type of life, yes, you need to tell your person for sure.
Or for the ladies, this one for you.
Yeah.
It's 3:00 in the morning. You laid up with such and such, whoever, your man.
He said, "This is not the Boondocks." Are you sure about that, Winston? You sure about that?
Ladies, you get a knock at your door. You go answer the door because it's your house, and it's a nigga telling you that, I'm here from such and such, and you could be like, he tell you that's his man. I think you should know that his life before you was
wait. That is completely different. If you was a download type of person, any shit like that, yes, you need to
You should
disclose.
know that.
That's different things. I'm talking about basic shit. You guys are talking about pimps, hoes, download.
In this life that we live, this is the normal.
Time out. Time the fuck out. Hold up. Time the fuck out.
Oh my god.
What? Wait a minute. Where the fuck did that come from?
I set a scene for us. I had to set a scene for them. You hear me?
You know what?
I set a scene for them. I had to get a female to scene too.
I mean, damn, now you're making me feel like I need to ask that. Have you ever been with a man before? Like I've never had to ask those type of questions.
I seen a girl.
Wow. That is a wild question to ask a motherfucker. Please don't ask.
I seen a girl post on social media. She said she don't like dealing with men because all they do is cheat and go have sex with boys. That's what the girl said, bro.
Damn,
she got some trauma that she needs to go work out, my guy.
Yeah, that's real unfortunate. But you know, that must be a Florida thing because you know, Doechii got a whole song about that. So it must be something in Florida. Because we don't have them type of problems in Cali. I don't know what's going on over there.
I don't know about that. Anyway, speaking of tricks, pimps, hoes, and all that shit, when is, as this question came up from Dr. Love himself, you know what I'm saying? He has brought this question up. When is it the perfect time to trick / spend money on a person?
It ain't tricking if you got it.
No, fuck that. Like, fuck that. No, fuck that. We're not doing that.
I mean,
I don't think it's ever a perfect time to be tricking on nobody.
Perfect time?
There's never a perfect time.
Let's get it. Let's get the word correct because I said trick, but I mean like gift. I'm not saying you tricking to go have sex. You feel me? I'm not saying that. I'm saying. Okay.
I mean, I would say when you really care about somebody, I feel like you shouldn't be like tricking and buying gifts on someone.
You know what, John? You
like,
gonna shut your damn mouth. Wait a minute, time out. Put that comment up there.
Oh wow, I live in San Diego. I don't know about nothing about, you know. Yeah.
First of all, I don't live in
they
the
are
IE.
kind of.
I know people who do live in the
Sure
IE.
don't. I don't.
That's one.
You're right though. They're kind of Florida borderline. You're right.
They are not. It depends on the part of the IE. That's what I will say.
What is the IE?
Inland Empire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends on the part of the Inland Empire you're talking about. There are some meth areas. You know, so there are some messed up areas. I will say that. We really don't trick like that in the Northeast. Fair enough. Again, I don't know. Well, I don't know about gifting people. I think if you're gonna give somebody shit, do it because you want to do it. Don't do it because you feel obligated.
Yeah.
If you really like this person, do it. Go ahead and buy them something. Also, that, like we said earlier, don't expect we were talking about expectations. Don't expect nothing in return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you go out and you do decide to buy this person something, or you take them out
to buy the love.
Fuck all that.
I'm with y'all. I agree with both of you guys as well too. So I'm thinking like, for me, it's like the female that don't ask, doesn't say nothing to you about money, or she want gifts and all that. I think that female kind of like deserves everything almost in a sense. You feel me?
For sure, facts.
So that's what I meant by the tricking shit like that.
I know, man. You know, I always gotta fuck with you, bro.
Has a woman ever tricked off on you guys? I'm just curious. I've never. That's
I would say probably so. Yeah,
thing, but
probably so. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I told a female before. I think you trying to buy my love.
Oh wow.
Stop
I've had a girl was just like every time she saw me, she felt like she had to buy me some shit, and I'm like,
dang, that's crazy.
Kind of felt like that Fresh Prince episode.
Yeah, yeah.
And she was.
I ain't never like nobody like that. We buying gifts.
So like you should do it a month and a half in a relationship. Yeah. I can see a month and a half in a relationship. In a relationship
is different.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I hate it, to be honest. Fair enough. We do too. Anyway.
Yeah.
Guess what, folks? That's the show.
That's
the show for the day, y'all. We are at the end. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, happy Valentine's Day to all of y'all. Even if you ain't with somebody, shit, go out there and treat yourself. Treat yourself.
Yes.
You know
Love
what I'm
yourself,
saying?
guys.
Love yourself.
Buy them flowers, ladies, for yourself. Nobody will know. Get them delivered
Only-
to your job.
Buying flowers, huh? Getting roses, huh? That's what you talking about, huh? Buying flowers and shit, getting roses. All right, I hear you.
Yeah.
We up out
You
of
look
here,
like
folks.
you were gonna say
We'll see y'all
something.
next
We're
week on
like,
Monday Rotation.
Oh, y'all waiting on me?
I mean,
I
you
have
look like
nothing to
you
say.
were
Oh,
like
no?
pondering, but I
Happy-
wasn't sure.
Happy
No,
Valentine's
you look
Day,
crazy.
Happy Valentine's Day, ladies. Happy Valentine's Day, men. Hey, and one I want to say, Valentine's Day is just not for the women.
No.
Gift your
That's
nigga.
right.
God damn it. Stop being
Whoa.
green.
Oh, also, real quick,
Selfish
also want to
ass.
throw some. Hold on, I want to throw something onto that. Box is not a gift.
Yes, the fuck it is.
No,
Yes,
the fuck it ain't. No,
Yes,
the fuck
it
it ain't.
is.
If dick ain't a gift,
Yes, it
coochie
is.
ain't either. That's
Yes,
it.
it is.
Wait. It is a gift. If
No,
you
it
go
ain't.
bring somebody else, if you go bring somebody else with you, it's a gift.
You know what? Good night, guys. Good night.
Good night, folks. We out.
Bye.